Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Chronicles of Choices. Oh, Boju, yes or no? This podcast speaks to our decision-making process that leads to the choices that we make. It's all about what we relinquish for what we have and the impact of such choices. It also touches the choices that other people make on our behalf and the choices we make on behalf of others and the impact of such choices. Whether we make the choices ourselves, whether we make those choices on behalf of other people, whether other people make those choices on our behalf. The question is, what is the impact? I am Dr. Tiffany Oloke, also known as Dr. T. Follow me as we tea and listen together. Thank you. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 2, Episode 3. Remember, this is the Chronicles of Choices. Oh, Boju, yes or no, and welcome. Season 2, as we said in the first release, it's about our core values, right? And Season 2, Episode 2 was about kindness, which is one of my core values. I really love kindness. And Season 2, Episode 3 is today. And we will be talking about truthfulness and honesty. So when we think about truthfulness and honesty, what are we talking about? We're talking about transparency. We're talking about ethical behaviors. We're talking about trustworthiness. As a core value, I believe that honesty, or being truthful, builds trust and it fosters healthy relationships. It promotes that level of integrity where people believe you, where people trust you. When you become totally reliable and people know that when your white is white, your white is white. And when your black is black, your black is black. It builds that respect as well, right? It builds the kind of respect, whether you're respecting yourself or you're respecting others. It's very important that we are truthful, we are honest, we are transparent. We have these embedded kind of ethical behaviors inside of us. You know, as I look deeper into this episode 3, and I was talking about how trust is being built. Trust just doesn't happen in one day. It's not something you wake up to in a relationship and somebody comes and tell you from now onward, I trust you. It's a relationship that is built. Trust is a relationship that is actually built. It has its pillars and its foundation, right? So when we're talking about truthfulness and honesty, we're talking about how we fortify ourselves against lying, against deceiving other people, against things like cheating, like not telling it all. And it's so funny that somebody was asking me that, is deception dishonesty? I believe deception is a father or the mother or the uncle or the auntie or the sister, the cousin of dishonesty. I believe that it falls into the same family, because if you're deceiving someone, are you honest? No, you're not. I don't believe you are. So I don't even think that's a question. But I understand in our way of sorting out definitions and finding out where we are with our values, questions like that will definitely come up. So I believe 100% that deception, cheating, stealing, lying is part of dishonesty, is part of that family of lack of ethical values. And they're a family. They belong to the same family, probably the same parent, the same mother, grandfather, grandparent, just to say so. And when you think about this word, honesty and transparency and truthfulness, one word each, and you look at them and you see that actually they are the foundation and the pillar of trust. I can't say that enough, because we need to get that they are the foundation of trust. It gives hope. It improves decision making. It builds confidence. There is a level of healthy relationships and moral respect that is built out of being honest. I will tell you that 100%. It builds that respect for others as well, because when you're very truthful and you're very honest and you're very plain, your white is white and your black is black, your yay is yay, your nay is nay, then it shows a value of respect for other people, meaning that you're not fooling people with your lies. And that's a level of respect. I respect you. I won't lie to you. I'll be honest with you. And this kind of truthfulness and honesty moves in any form of relationship. Whether we are talking about family relationships, you're talking about a romantic relationship, you're talking about personal relationships, or you're talking about professional relationships, honesty, truthfulness, ethical behaviors, transparency, trustworthiness, very, very important. Extremely, extremely important. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about it, and I said that just being truthful improves our mental and physical health as well. Why would I have to have a blood pressure just because I'm lying and I told a lie and I can't go to bed and I'm struggling in my bed, figuring out whether my lie is going to be detected tomorrow, whether it's going to be covered forever, and I have high blood pressure and I can't sleep. So I also believe that there is a health benefit when we're truthful. You tell it once, you go to bed, you sleep, they wake you up in the middle of your sleep, you're repeating exactly the same thing you told yesterday. You're not trying to find your notes where you put it. So I believe that mentally, psychologically, and physically, when we tell the truth, one shot, one time, it saves us. It takes us away from that place of high blood pressure, that place of heart rate beating so fast. The other day, my son came to me and was asking me a question. And just because I didn't want to tell the way I should have told, because I was trying to craft that response in a very nice way that is deliverable, which maybe is not an excuse as well. Immediately I told him and I gave him that answer, and I turned back and he asked me, I said, "Mom, are you being serious?" My heart started racing. And I quickly said, "You know what? Let me be honest with you. Let me tell you the exact thing. And this is it." So in our lives, being able to mentally be stable and not go through the stress of health, just saying the truth. It's okay. Even though when we tell the truth at times and we feel that we're going to be penalized, I think it's better to get the penalty for telling the truth than get the penalty for not, because you're escalating things. I remember my mom. I love my mom. My mom will say something to us when we were younger, that if you tell one lie, just one lie in one sentence, you would need 5,000 lies to cover that lie up. For instance, what time did you get back home last night? I knew. I came in after my curfew. I came in at 10 o'clock. "Oh, Mom, I came in at 8:30. "Oh, seriously? Okay, that's fine." And you know that your mom is going to ask somebody else, "What time did Tiffany come in last night?" Now you're going to go to that person or multiple people that my mom could reach out to find out what time I came in. And I need to go to all these people and tell them something like, "Excuse me, let me tell you this. In case my mom comes to ask you what time I came in yesterday, can you just tell her that I came in around 10 and around 8:30? And I'll keep lying and lying and lying to cover myself up. So why not just say the truth? And honesty, to be very honest with you, is also important for our social progress. Truth lays the foundation for progress, while dishonesty contributes to greater problems. When we see it like that, we will just say the truth every time. And like I said again, deception is part of dishonesty, in my opinion. Open communication, including when you're listening actively, is key to nurturing honesty in children and youth. And the reason why I'm saying that is because we need to create the environment and the space for people, for our children, for our youth, for our family members to be able to communicate with us in truth. We need to be able to participate in active listening so that we can nurture honesty. We can groom honesty, we can develop honesty, and we can help people that find themselves in the place of deception, lying, to move away and create a kind of shift into telling the truth. Honesty, to be honest with you, is very valuable, also in the professional setting. It will help you lead a stronger relationship. It will increase your productivity. To be honest with you, when you're lying, don't think your boss doesn't know. Your boss would know if you're lying. Because lying is a constant thing. If it's your habit, if it's something that you're used to, it is the first thing that flows out of your mouth. Did you finish the project? Oh, yes, I did. Now you're running to your desk. You haven't finished your project. Can you share it with me? 1 second, I need to use the bathroom. Can you share with me? Oh, I left my computer at home. Can you share with me? Oh, I'm so tired right now. I'm going to call out sick. I'll send it to you tomorrow. So whether we are talking about personal environment, home environment, business environment, professional environment, everywhere we go, we should have one brand: honesty, truthfulness, transparency, trustworthiness. They should be our stamp. Honesty is a cornerstone to ethical behaviors. It contributes to a culture of integrity and accountability. I can say that again and again. I can't over-express that. Honesty is a cornerstone, a firm foundation to ethical behaviors. If you're not honest, you can't be ethical. If you're not honest, you won't care about compliance. If you're not honest, you won't care about fulfilling the requirement that is expected of you. It contributes to the culture of integrity and accountability. So for most of you that are working in an environment where you have your mission and your goals and your core values as honesty, you are contributing to the culture of that environment when you are being honest, when you are being truthful. One area of our lives where I've noticed a lot of untrustworthiness and unfaithfulness and on dishonesty is in the place of feedbacks. People are asking you for honest feedback. How did I perform? How did I go? Is there anything I can improve on? And you are giving them a feedback that is not true. How do you want them to improve? Now, don't get me wrong. Some people do not know how to deliver feedbacks in a good way. There is a difference between communication with candor and communicating without any respect. For instance, somebody is telling you, please, Joe, can you tell me how the presentation went? And you know within you that the presentation was good but could be better. So instead of telling the person the presentation was terrible, that is lying. The presentation was good, but I believe that there is room for improvement is a better way to put it. Now, when I was listening to that presentation, you can improve on A, B, C, and D. Good communication, openness, honesty. And when people are asking for your input as well, for the manifestation of other things, be truthful. Honesty can actually be a stigma, same way that dishonesty can be a stigma, and you don't want that. We want our shoulders broad. We want it tall. You want to be tapped at night. What did you say yesterday? And you're repeating exactly the same thing. And I'm going to talk a little bit about our children. And if you are a child and you're listening to me today, or a youth, or a junior adult, or a young female, or young male, in that space of you're still a child. Like my dad will say, even if you're 70, you're still my child. Children, be honest. If you're not honest with your parents, there is no way they can help you. If you're not truthful to your parents, there is no way they can come in to jump in when there is need for help. Don't lie to the extent that you get yourself into trouble, then you pull your parents in, then the trouble is wider than what it should have been if you had told the truth. So this is also for the children. If you're listening to me as a child, as a young adult, being honest is really good. Dishonest is expensive. Honesty just makes your life easy. So once again, I'm going to say thank you for listening today and see you very soon in season 2, episode 4. Bye. From the Chronicles of Choices, Okpochu, yes or no? Be the paladin of your decisions through your choices. Be the paladin of your story. And be the paladin of your life. Till another tea and listen with Dr. T. Just be kind to yourself. Be kind to others. And love regardless.